Have you ever woken up feeling completely drained, as if just getting out of bed was challenging? When everyday activities like climbing stairs, carrying a grocery bag, or even walking around the house become difficult? If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Many older adults experience a gradual decline in muscle strength without even realizing it, and this can slowly take away their confidence and independence in life. But here's the good news. Even if you're over 70, there are ways to reverse this condition. In today's video, I will share simple, yet highly effective habits that can help your body become more flexible, stronger, and full of energy every day. You'll be surprised to learn that just a few small changes in your daily routine can make a huge difference. Just like in the case of Anna, 96 years old, who regained her strength and confidence simply by maintaining a few basic exercises. Watch this video until the end to discover the incredible tips that could change your life. And before we begin, I'd love to have your support. If you find this topic helpful, please hit the like button to motivate me to share more valuable content. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future videos. I'd also love to hear your thoughts, so if you enjoy this content, leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions for improvement, don't hesitate to share your feedback so I can continue to improve. Now, let's start our journey to better health and renewed energy. Anna had always been a woman full of energy, embracing life enthusiastically and gracefully. For her, happiness was never distant. It came from simple moments like tending to her vibrant garden, cooking delicious meals for her family, taking strolls around the neighborhood, and greeting her neighbors with a warm smile. Her life had always been filled with joy and movement. Until one morning, everything suddenly changed. That day, as Anna reached for a familiar pot to prepare breakfast, she suddenly realized that her hands were not as steady as before. Her wrist trembled, and her grip weakened, so she couldn't lift the pot as usual. At first, she thought she was just a little tired and would feel better after a good night's sleep. But then, other strange signs began to appear. When she stepped onto the front porch, her legs felt heavy, each step becoming slower and more difficult. Her heart started to race, not just from exhaustion, but from a growing, unshakable fear creeping into her mind. Within a few weeks, Anna realized that simple tasks she once did effortlessly had become challenges. Pulling out a chair to sit down required more effort. Standing up meant she had to hold onto the table for support, and even a short walk left her feeling breathless. Her daughter, Julia, couldn't help but notice the changes. She grew increasingly worried as she saw her mother moving more slowly, her steps becoming unsteady, and often needing to pause to rest. One afternoon, when she saw Anna nearly stumble while stepping down from the porch, Julia knew she couldn't wait any longer. "Mom, I think you should see a doctor. You've been looking weaker lately and I'm worried." At first, Anna shook her head in refusal. She had always been proud of her health and didn't want to bother a doctor just because she felt tired. But deep down, she knew Julia was right. So, after some persuasion, she finally agreed to visit the clinic. They conducted physical tests at the doctor's office, measured her muscle strength, and assessed her balance. Anna felt a little uneasy as she noticed the doctor's expression growing more serious with each test. Finally, he looked at her with sincerity and concern and said, "Mrs. Anna, muscle loss in old age is more common than most people realize. It's called sarcopenia, the gradual decline of muscle mass due to aging. If we don't act now, your strength will continue to decrease each week, increasing your risk of falls, fractures, and even loss of mobility." The words left Anna stunned. She had never imagined that aging could take away her ability to move, independence, and control over her life. A wave of anxiety rose within her. Could she ever return to the way she was? Was there any way to regain the strength she was slowly losing? Sensing her concern, the doctor continued, Our bodies need protein to maintain and rebuild muscle. But our ability to produce protein slows down as we age. Without proper exercise and nutrition, muscles weaken, shrink, and gradually lose function. But here's the good news. You can still reverse this. Your body can recover by exercising and adjusting your diet correctly. At that moment, a glimmer of hope sparked in Anna's heart. She wasn't ready to let aging take away her strength and freedom. She had always loved being active, so why should she accept this decline? Looking at Julia, who was deeply concerned for her, Anna knew she had to make a change. She took a deep breath, clenched her hands slightly, and smiled determinedly. "So, doctor, what do I need to do? I don't want to give up." And that was when Anna's journey to reclaim her strength officially began. Now, let's dive into the habits that have helped Anna stay strong and independent, even at 96 years old. Habit 1. Dry brushing, activating muscles. First thing in the morning. One afternoon, Anna was chatting with her longtime friend, Evelyn, a therapist specializing in rehabilitation for older adults. When Anna shared her concerns about feeling stiff in the mornings, waking up sluggish, and noticing a heaviness in her limbs, Evelyn suggested a simple, yet highly effective method: dry brushing before bathing. "Anna, this method stimulates blood circulation and wakes those lazy muscles in the morning. It only takes a few minutes daily, but the benefits are incredible." Evelyn smiled as she explained. Curious, Anna decided to try it the very next morning. She chose a natural bristle brush, soft yet firm enough to apply gentle pressure to the skin. Starting from her feet, she used light, upward strokes toward her heart, stimulating blood flow and lymphatic drainage. Moving to her arms, she brushed from her fingertips up to her shoulders, feeling her body gradually warming up. At first, the dry brushing sensation felt unusual, but Anna noticed a difference after just a few days. She felt lighter each morning upon waking. After 2 weeks of consistency, she experienced clear improvements. Her legs became more flexible. The heaviness when stepping out of bed significantly decreased, and movement became much easier. Not only that, but her skin also became softer, thanks to the natural exfoliation process. What excited Anna the most was discovering that scientific studies supported these benefits. According to some experts, dry brushing can increase blood circulation by up to 25%, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to muscles while aiding the lymphatic system in detoxification. This means a healthier body, faster muscle recovery, and reduced muscle deterioration with age. Anna never expected such a small habit to create such a big change. Instead of feeling sluggish in the morning, she wakes up feeling refreshed, light, and ready to embrace a new day with energy. You can try it too. You only need a natural bristle brush and a few minutes daily to help your body become stronger and healthier. Habit 2. Bone broth, the secret to strength and joint health. One day, as Anna sat on her porch enjoying tea with her granddaughter Olivia, a final-year nutrition student, she shared her growing concern about feeling weaker lately. She used to be able to walk for hours without getting tired, but now, her legs constantly felt heavy, and every step had become slower. Not only that, but her joints had begun aching, especially in the mornings when she first woke up. Listening attentively, Olivia smiled gently and said, "Grandma, there's a simple yet powerful way to support your muscles and joints: drinking bone broth daily." Seeing Anna's curiosity, Olivia explained further. Bone broth is rich in collagen, calcium, magnesium, and essential amino acids, all of which help regenerate muscles and maintain joint health. These nutrients can prevent muscle loss and reduce joint pain, especially for older adults. Anna had never thought that something as simple as a traditional homemade broth could provide such significant benefits. The next day, she decided to give it a try. She selected beef bones rich in marrow, added some chicken bones to increase the collagen content, and simmered them in a pressure cooker for several hours. The rich aroma filled the kitchen when she opened the lid, making her eager to try it. She strained the broth, added a pinch of sea salt, and took her first sip. The natural umami flavor, combined with the warmth spreading through her body, instantly comforted her. From that day on, Anna started drinking a cup of bone broth every morning before breakfast. Initially, she only hoped it would ease her joint pain, but after about 3 weeks, she noticed remarkable changes. Her knees and wrists no longer ached as they did before, especially in the mornings. She felt lighter, and her steps became steadier. Even more surprisingly, her skin appeared firmer and more hydrated, likely thanks to the natural collagen in the broth. Olivia also showed her how to incorporate bone broth into daily meals, using it as a base for soups and sauces, or simply enjoying a warm cup in the evening to help her body relax. Anna never imagined that such a simple habit could bring such significant improvements. Now she no longer dreads waking up in the morning, and her body no longer aches like before. From someone once worried about her declining strength, she had regained her confidence and joy in life. If one small change could bring such powerful results, why not try it today? Habit 3. Deep breathing, restoring muscle strength and energy. One day, during her routine checkup, Anna sat across from her doctor, sighing as she described her growing fatigue. She felt her strength declining rapidly. Sometimes even a short walk left her breathless. Worse yet, she had trouble sleeping, often tossing and turning late into the night, only to wake up still feeling exhausted. The doctor listened attentively, then nodded and smiled. "Mrs. Anna, there's a simple, yet highly effective way to help your body recover faster, increase oxygen flow to your muscles, and improve circulation. It's called the 4-7-8 breathing technique." Anna furrowed her brow in curiosity. Could breathing help muscle recovery? The doctor gently guided her through the process. First, she needed to sit up straight or lie down in a relaxed position, releasing all tension from her body. Then, she would inhale deeply through her nose for 4 seconds, hold her breath for 7 seconds, exhale slowly through her mouth for 8 seconds. By doing this, your lungs will have more time to absorb oxygen, boosting blood circulation to your muscles and reducing inflammation. This will help your body recover faster from physical activities and decrease feelings of fatigue, the doctor explained. Anna decided to try it as soon as she got home. That evening, she sat in her cozy armchair by the window, took a deep breath, held it as instructed, and then exhaled slowly. Controlling her breath was more challenging than she had expected, but after a few tries, she found a rhythm. After just 5 minutes, she felt a lightness in her chest, a calmness in her mind, and a soothing sensation spreading through her body. In the following days, she practiced this breathing method every morning after waking up and every night before bed. After just 1 week, she noticed a dramatic change. Her morning sluggishness faded, replaced by a newfound alertness and energy. She no longer ran out of breath during walks, and her muscles felt stronger. The best part? Her sleep improved significantly. No more restless nights or sudden awakenings, just deep, restorative sleep. Anna was amazed that something as simple as breathing properly could bring such remarkable benefits. The 4-7-8 technique has become an essential part of her daily routine. It made her feel healthier and helped her slow down, be present, and embrace life with a sense of peace and renewed energy. Habit 4. Stick exercises, building strength and improving balance. While strolling through a nearby park one morning, Anna noticed a group of older adults exercising with an instructor. They were using long sticks to perform simple, yet synchronized and steady movements. Intrigued by the grace and stability in their routine, she approached the group to learn more. "These stick exercises have helped me improve my balance tremendously." One elderly woman smiled as she shared her experience. "I used to feel nervous when stepping onto stairs or getting up from a chair, but not anymore." Inspired, Anna decided to give it a try. When she returned home, she found a suitable stick and started practicing the movements she had observed. She began with shoulder lifts, holding the stick horizontally at shoulder height, raising and lowering it gently. This movement not only strengthened her arms, but also improved the flexibility of her shoulders and wrists. After a few days, she noticed that opening bottle caps became easier and lifting objects no longer felt tiring. Next, she used the stick for supported squats. At first, she only lowered herself slightly, using the stick for balance before slowly standing back up. These movements gradually strengthened her legs, improving thigh muscles and stability. Before, she often needed to grab onto a table when standing up from a chair, but after consistent practice, she gained confidence in her movements. Lastly, she performed gentle torso twists, holding the stick behind her shoulders and rotating her upper body from side to side. This helped loosen her spine, making bending and turning easier. Within a few weeks of regular practice, Anna experienced a noticeable transformation. She walked steadily, relied less on handrails when climbing stairs, and no longer feared falling. Everyday tasks became effortless, like standing up after sitting for long periods or bending down to tie her shoes. She felt she was reclaiming the strength she had lost over the years. Instead of fearing physical decline, she now understood that she could maintain her independence and vitality with a little daily effort. Once an ordinary object, the stick had become a powerful tool in keeping her strong, flexible, and, most importantly, confident in herself. Habit 5. Antioxidant-rich nutrition, the key to strong muscles. Anna had always believed that a healthy diet was the foundation of a strong body. However, it wasn't until she reached her 70s that she realized how nutrition maintained health and played a crucial role in protecting and regenerating muscles. One day, while reading a health article, she learned about antioxidant-rich foods that could slow down muscle loss due to aging. Intrigued, she decided to dig deeper. She turned to her granddaughter, Olivia, a nutrition student, who explained that an antioxidant-rich diet could reduce inflammation, enhance muscle recovery, and maintain overall strength. Inspired, Anna began adjusting her daily meals by incorporating more nutrient-dense foods. Every morning, she started her day with a bowl of quinoa porridge. Olivia explained that quinoa is one of the few plant-based foods containing all 9 essential amino acids, making it an excellent muscle-building protein source. Not only did it boost her strength, but it also kept her full longer. For a mid-morning snack, Anna enjoyed a smoothie made from berries like strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. These fruits were packed with powerful antioxidants that protected muscle cells from oxidative damage and slowed aging. Plus, they helped improve memory, something Anna was keen on preserving as she aged. She added pumpkin and chia seeds to her salad or yogurt at lunch. These tiny superfoods were rich in magnesium and omega-3 fatty acids, known for reducing inflammation and aiding muscle recovery after physical activity. She also ate plenty of leafy greens like spinach and kale. Olivia explained that these vegetables improved oxygen absorption in her muscles, enhancing endurance and giving her more energy throughout the day. For dinner, instead of consuming starchy foods that could make her feel sluggish, Anna opted for chickpeas, a great source of sustained energy and stable blood sugar levels. A simple chickpea salad with olive oil and lemon tasted delicious and made her feel light and energized before bed. After several weeks of consistently improving her diet, Anna noticed remarkable changes. She woke up each morning feeling refreshed, with less muscle stiffness and fatigue. Her sleep improved significantly, and her mind felt sharper, allowing her to focus better while reading or conversing with friends. Anna never imagined that simply tweaking her meals could strengthen her body over time. Now, every meal was about filling her stomach, nourishing her health, keeping her muscles resilient, and maintaining a youthful spirit. Habit 6. Barefoot walking, connecting with nature to strengthen muscles. As the sun rose, Anna stepped into her small backyard one early morning to water her plants. The crisp air, the soft golden sunlight filtering through the leaves, and the clear blue sky filled her with a sense of peace. Looking down at the lush green grass, she suddenly remembered an article about the benefits of walking barefoot on natural surfaces like grass, sand, and pebbles. Her doctor also mentioned that walking barefoot improves balance, boosts circulation, stimulates pressure points in the feet, and reduces inflammation. At first, she hesitated. She had always worn shoes when stepping outside. But the potential benefits intrigued her, so she decided to try it. She slowly removed her slippers and placed her feet on the cool, dewy grass. The first sensation was unusual, but incredibly soothing. The soft blades tickled her soles, sending a refreshing energy through her body. She took slow, mindful steps, focusing on how her muscles adjusted with each movement. Walking over slightly uneven ground, she noticed how her body naturally engaged different muscles to maintain stability. This gentle challenge helped strengthen her leg muscles and stimulated nerve endings in her feet. After several days of practicing barefoot walking, Anna began to feel a difference. She walked more confidently, no longer fearing unsteady ground or small steps. The anxiety of falling gradually faded, replaced by a newfound sense of balance and control. She felt lighter, more relaxed, and slept more soundly at night. While taking a stroll with Olivia along the beach one afternoon, Anna tried walking barefoot on the sand. At first, her feet sank slightly, but after a few steps, she realized that her leg and calf muscles worked harder to keep her stable, making them naturally stronger. From that moment on, barefoot walking became part of her daily routine. Whether it was a few minutes in her garden or a mindful walk along the shore, she felt deeply connected to nature. Not only did it strengthen her body, but it also brought her a sense of peace and relaxation. Anna never expected that something as simple as walking barefoot could have such profound benefits. And now, she knew she would continue this habit for the rest of her life. Small habits can create big transformations, just as Anna experienced. She began her health journey with simple steps, walking barefoot to engage her muscles, drinking bone broth to nourish her body, and practicing light exercises to maintain strength. Within a short time, she noticed incredible changes: better mobility, deeper sleep, and increased energy. If anything in this video resonated with you, leave a comment and let me know which habit you'd like to incorporate into your own life. And if you've already tried any of these methods, don't hesitate to share your results. I'd love to hear your story.